I need you guys to reconcile your different philosophies. Come on, man.
Oh yeah? But the monetary policy is stupid and outdated and hasn't worked since the Great Depression. It is socialism, and the government is not responsible to handle money in large sums. I mean, the effects of crowding out are BS, and overall the multiplier effect is real. You guys are communist and stupid. Look at the graph. Interest rates grow up.
No, just cut it and then... I mean, come on, you guys didn't always hate each other. Look on the bright side. The government's running a small deficit, interest rates are low. I mean, come on, you guys used to like each other.
You know, it's time for those conferences. You got the food, you got the S&D graphs, you got the graph. Oh, and then you got the food. Did I mention the food? I mean, we got the cake right here. Aren't you excited for it, man? Aren't you excited? Plus, we got the interest rate talk. We can talk about foreign exchange. Dude, it's gonna be so exciting, man. I'm stoked.
3 hours later.
Ooh, oblique triangles.
Hey, big man.
What's up, man? How's it going? You ready for some economic conferences? Gotta run some new policy.
I know, I'm trying to get touch up on my policy, my models, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, damn bases ago, we could see him at a conference. He's the Treasury Secretary. We could learn a lot.
You think he's going? I don't know. I heard he doesn't go to a lot of those. But normal economic class is whack. I need to go to that micro and macro AP class.
You know, I know just a conference. Let's go. So we are mainstream economists talking about crashing a monetary policy conference. I mean, what's the point? We believe that prices past a certain point are inflexible and long-term supply doesn't really change. What's the point, Jacob? What's the point?
I mean, I think we gotta learn their point of view, learn their ideas. We can't be biased on this.
Backstory, we are supply siders, right? You know, the ones from New York who believe in limited government and that increasing the supply will increase the purchases of them. So we'll have an increase in demand too, and the aggregate demand curve and the aggregate supply curve shifts, right? So the economy grows like Ronald Reagan, you know, with the Laffer curve. How when you cut taxes at a certain point with the curve like this, when you cut it to that point, the actual revenue for the government increases, so they increase spending, right? We're supply siders, right, Jacob?
I mean, why don't we just go as clowns? I mean, you already look like one.
Okay, Mr. Milton Freeman, Mr. I don't know enough about monetary policy. I gotta go to more conferences. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, fine. We'll go with supply siders who believe in a greater supply of goods at lower prices, and also a shift in the supply to the right increases the economy.
A few moments later.
Ah, crap, bro. It says it's invite only.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man.
Come on, grow a pair of balls. Man, I was telling you the best part of the conference is the food. And the sad thing about food, it's a non-durable good. So the prices can change and they can fluctuate, and I have to keep buying it. Man, I was telling you, like, you want some? Come on.
Come on, man, let's just listen to what the guy's saying.
Nah, screw him, man. I read the package. I know what I'm talking about. It's not like I got a C in this class or anything. I mean, government spending, consumer spending, investment, and net exports drive GDP. So, like, why does it matter? I mean, the aggregate demand curve goes right when spending happens. So, like, why does that matter?
Yeah, man, what if someone sees us here, gets us kicked out for our fiscal policy?
Dude, I'm telling you, just like grow a pair. Don't be worried. Just remember the monetary rule. You'll be fine.
Holy shit, bro, it's Dan Bates, the Secretary of Treasury.
The Secretary of Treasury. Good God. Okay, cool, man. But, man, he's cool, but, man, you gotta try some of this cake. I mean, choo-choo train, here comes the choo-choo. Come
man,
on.
just stop
Come on.
blabbering so we can listen to the speaker.
Dude, are you sure you don't want some of this cake? I mean, stop crying. It's not like we have 10% unemployment.
Yeah, man, England is pretty screwed.
It's France, dum-dum.
When the economy is in a recession, the Federal Reserve Board most likely will go with an expansionary policy. And that expansionary policy would entail increasing the money supply, which then would lower nominal interest rates in the economy and make it more conducive to borrow money.
Why are you crying, man? Why are you crying?
It's monetary policy, bro. It's just so beautiful.
You're kidding me. We're mainstream economists. We've been that since we met. I mean, it's our company, what our country is based off of. Fiscal policy, tax cuts, the increased spending. I mean, come on. The idea of monetarism hasn't worked since Hoover. Herbert Hoover, bro, that's like 1929.
I don't know, man. I'm falling for this theory. It's making a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Come on, bro.
No, man, look at the graph. When you increase money supply, real GDP increases, unemployment drops, and devalues the dollar, which I don't know.
We don't want to devalue the dollar. That's the thing. You don't know because you're not an educated monetarist. We don't like monetarism. We're mainstream guys. Come on.
Wow, Mr. Bates, I'm a huge fan of yours. You're the greatest economist ever. Can you please explain your monetary policy?
Well, it's just that the economy grows by 2% and the money supply grows by 2%. You see, it's controlled by the 13 reserve banks and the board of directors.
Board of directors? Well, what is that?
It's made of 7 people who serve 14-year terms and who help govern the Fed.
Oh, so like little elves helping Santa, or even better.
Yeah, so why are you here if you know so little about monetary policy?
I'm here to learn, man. I know about the Taylor Rule as a guide for interest rates and the required reserve ratios, but I need to learn more.
So, who invited you?
Milton Friedman?
Milton Freeman? He's dead.
Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, man, we gotta go, we gotta get out of here.
What are you doing, man?
We gotta get out of here.
With a girl or something? Oh, crap. Give me the key.
Damn, the car won't start. Just like increasing the money supply won't increase the economic long-term growth. You know, a change in velocity, though, that would increase economic growth.
Shut up and drive.
Oh, is someone angry?
A few inches later.
I can't believe we're in jail. This is what happens when you break economic rules and regulations.
Yeah, man, we got finessed. Man, I think I spit on one of them.
You didn't spit on the... I don't think you did. I know you did. You did spit on them.
Man, those cops are special.
Yeah, they're part-time economists. Yeah, and they're mainstream like us, though. So, you know, like, they believe that a shift in aggregate demand to the right is caused by consumer spending, and that's important, instead of just looking at the monetary policy, and they believe in fiscal policy like us.
Hey, cops, I got money for bail. It's 100.
Dude, that's not $100. It's like $4. It's a Nicaraguan dollar. Have you heard of exchange rates?
What do you mean it's not $4? I got 100 on here.
No, it's at 4 because the exchange rate is pretty much what one's nation currency is worth in another's. It's like when a euro is equal to more than $1 because $1 is only equal to 85% of a euro. You know, like when I go to like Italy and I change out my money and I get less back, it's because there's euros worth more than ours. So like this isn't gonna work. We gotta give them real cash. Hold on, I got some cash. I got some. See, this is the real dollar.
Hey.
2 hours later.
Oh man, that was not fun. It is still dark outside.
You worried about being dark? Man, we just got arrested. I mean, I guess it was kind of my fault.
I mean, it wasn't kind of your fault. It was absolutely your fault. I mean, dude, you jumped out of a moving car and went back to the conference, and you jumped out faster than the change in real expectations theory. I mean, look at the graph. I mean, I watched it. Like, look at the graph. See, it just goes up quickly. There's no time in between. It just goes up. That's what you did. You just whipped out of the car.
You're right. Show me.
I love you, buddy.
No.
When are we crashing again, man? I need to learn more about these production possibility curves. You know, these ones with like the big bunion on it.
Yeah, man, I can explain that, but we got any snacks around here, man? I'm hungry.
Snacks, I mean, we are able to produce more ATP with the possibilities of the food we have. Oh, then absolutely, man. I got some wavies. And then also, bro, we got these. And then I got nuts. And then look what else we got. We got ranch. Woo!
The production's possibility frontier. It's a curve depicting all maximum output probabilities for two goods, given a set of inputs consisting of resources and other factors. The PPF assumes that all inputs are used efficiently.
The mouse, how does it relate to the
Woof.
It relates because if you increase the supply, and then the efficiency will go up and it'll help you meet the demands. Also, you can get higher profits and lower unemployment.
Okay, so now that I know that production possibilities curve is why we can only produce a certain amount of things, like China will eventually produce more than the US in GDP and exports and imports, we have to go and crash another conference, man. But let's crash this one, like the subprime mortgage crisis, since I now know production possibilities curve better than Mark Snow's government spending. Let's go!
Yeah, man, I was bull like the stimulus package 08 and crashed the World Economic Forum.
Man, we're crashing this, dude. What are you wearing, bro? What are you wearing? I mean, I like the J. Crew shirt, I got it. But can you not afford durable goods like shoes, man?
No, man, it's a
Come
hard
on.
time. It's a hard time, man.
Come on, I mean, those are inferior to my goods. Look at these days. But more importantly, dude, what the heck is this?
Yeah,
What
man,
is this?
This our ticket in, bro.
Can you solve it?
Wait, solve it? What do you mean, man?
I think it's a trap. Here's why. Because why does price level relate to the long-run inflation? They don't have anything to do with each other. So it's a trap. We can't solve this.
We can't get in?
No, we can't get in. We're screwed.
Alright, we gotta sneak in, man.
We gotta sneak in. I think we're good. I don't think anyone saw us. What is this, man? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, what's that writing, though?
I don't know, man. It was like the first 2 chapters in this class. We gotta get out of here, man. Let's go.